Dear respected, dear Sangha, today is the 16th of November, the year 2025. We are in the Assembly Star Meditation Hall of Dharma Temple, Low Hamlet, in the Mindfulness Day of 3-month retreat. We will listen to 3 sounds of the bell. I would like to invite everyone to go back to ourselves. Enjoy our in-breath and out-breath. Relax our whole body. Smile to ourselves and smile to our smile. Dear Sangha, please fasten your seatbelt. Today I would like to share with you about sitting meditation. So when we do sitting meditation, we have to prepare ourselves in order that we can benefit from the sitting. So when we sit, either on the floor or on the chair, we keep our back straight. If we sit on the chair, so please don't lean on the back. If you lean on the back, it's very difficult to keep your back straight. You can put your feet flat on the floor. Your hand feel freely stay on your lap. For those who sit on the floor, so you can make sure that your knees touch the floor. If you can adjust your body position a little bit, so your bottom, your knees can touch the floor. So in this position, will support you, help you to be more solid. Our hands can be on the line with our spine. We can unfold our shoulders a little bit and relax our shoulders. We can imagine there is a string from the top of our head, pull us up to the sky and make our spine relaxed, like we stretch our spine. When we sit like that, the nerves are not compressed. The nerves come from brainstem are not compressed. And relax all the muscles in our body. When we do sitting meditation, first of all, we have to adjust our body position. And we feel comfortable. We put our weight on our bottom, but not on our knees. and we feel that, we feel our whole body. And we follow our in-breath and out-breath, and keep smile alive while we do sitting. Feel fresh on your face. And bring your attention to Dang Dang, the place that below your navel, about 2 inches. For Vietnamese, Dang Dien means field of medicine. So it's really benefit if we concentrate on this part. And it is the energy center. So when we pay attention into this level, under your navel, it really helps us to generate blood and also generate chi, the energy. And we breathe in, we follow our belly, we feel our belly raising. And when we breathe out, we feel our belly falling. And we follow the raising and falling of our belly. And time to time, we have to really breathe out. And we feel our belly falling. And sometimes we feel our belly touch our back. So in order that we really breathe out anxious, worry, tiredness, everything, in order that we can breathe in the full freshness. And whenever the thinking comes up, just gently bring your mind back to this level and follow your in-breath and out-breath. It is the way we train ourselves to stop thinking. And time to time, we can bring the attention to our face to feel our face really relaxed, fresh, our shoulders really relaxed, our back still straight, but not retreat, the whole body. And enjoy the relaxation. When we do sitting meditation, it's not to attain anything, but just enjoy the relaxation while we do sitting. If we feel any stuck, any pain, any kind of suffering, we can bring our attention to that area and release the tension in that area. And gently we use our mind to give them a massage, to really release the tension in that area. So we have to feel our body, feel our face, feel our shoulders, feel our back, even feel our intestine, inner organs in our body. When we had a suffering because of any reason that we cannot let go back to our body. Because when we cannot let go, it means that it's there in our body. So we have to go back to our body to feel where in our body accumulate the suffering, accumulate the tension. And breathe with that place. And slowly, slowly you feel release. At the beginning, When we suffer, we think of the people who cause us to suffer at the same time. And our mind directs to that person. Our mind directs to whatever people say to us, whatever people behave with us or done for us to make us suffer. But if we go back to ourselves, feel the pain in our body, slowly, slowly we can release the tension, release the suffering. And we can feel only the suffering, but not the people who cause us to suffer. At that moment, we can master ourselves and we can stop thinking. If not, the thinking, the suffering continue to pull us away. But by the way to go back to our body, we can stop thinking. Only suffering, and we heal ourselves. And only can we heal ourselves, we can forgive people. Someone asked me the question, how can I forgive people? If the suffering is still there, it's really difficult to forgive. Maybe it is only on the surface of our mind, but if not really forgive. Next time when we encounter the same situation, it may come up again. So it is why healing is very important for forgiveness. If the wound is still there, it's really difficult to forgive. Of course, understanding, compassion can help us to forgive people. But sometimes our compassion, our understanding is not enough. It's not strong enough to forgive. So go back to ourselves to take care of our wound and to heal our wound. And when we can heal our wound, we can forgive, we can accept. When someone says something to us, when someone give us feedback or do shining light on us, if that feedback, shining light or judging make us suffer, don't think about the feedback, don't think about the shining light, don't think about the judging. Just go back to ourselves to feel where in our body accumulate the pain, the suffering. Even it is a good feedback, it is a good shining light, but it's made you suffer, go back to your body and take care of your body first. Because when the suffering is still there, the pain is still there, that feedback or shining light doesn't work well. Only when you feel calm, you feel peaceful, and you reflect on that feedback and shining light. But the moment the pain is there, the suffering is there, go back to your body. Go back to your body is the easiest way to take care of our wound, to take care of our suffering. And feel in our body where accumulated tension too. Maybe we have some stress, some worry, some fear accumulate in our body. So go back to take care of it. While we do sitting meditation, it is opportunity for us to heal ourselves. It is opportunity to relax our whole body. And also to enjoy the joy, the peace, the happiness, and enjoy the freedom while we do sit-in meditation. If there is something make us thinking again and again and again, we can also go back to our breathing and go back to our body to stop thinking. Even we make the plan, because our brain have tendency to focus on what already happened and to imagine what will happen. But peace, happiness, freedom can only happen in the present moment. So it is why we have to go back to ourselves to enjoy whatever happened in the present moment. We can enjoy peace, we can enjoy joy, happiness, and freedom in this moment, in the present moment. Before, I used to joke with my sisters that if you want to be free, if you want to be liberated, please volunteer to give the Dharma talk. And after the Dharma talk, you will feel free and liberated. Maybe some of you have this experience. But now I think that why I have to wait until after Dharma talk to free myself? I have to be free in every moment. I have to be free now, but not wait until after the Dharma talk to free myself. Freedom in the present moment. It is what we have to practice, and we have to train ourselves. There was a practitioner come to the Zen master Chân Khống to ask a question. What is the purpose of the practice? And the Zen master answered, để được đồng tiên sâu thẳm ấy, linh đan đội cốt mới ra về. I may write this on the board. Once we reach the fiery cave, the deep fiery cave and transform our bone with the elixir, only then can we return. It makes sense? No? In the past, the people who wanted to find the kind of medicine in order that when they took that medicine, they can live forever, for example. So they went to the deep mountain, to the deep cave, and to find that kind of medicine, elixir, in order that they can change their bone, change their marrow, change their blood. And only they can change their bone, change their blood, change their marrow, so they go back, they return. And if they don't find that kind of medicine, they couldn't find elixir, they couldn't find medicine to change their bone, they didn't go back. So it is the same with the practice. I think you understand, huh? You get it? So when you came to Plum Village, it is the same. It is I want to send you this message. When we came to Plum Village to practice, we have to master ourselves. We have to change our bone. We change our blood, change our marrow. We change ourselves with peace, with joy, with happiness, and with our freedom. Maybe when we came here, we bring along with ourselves suffering, difficulty, stress, anxious, anxiety. So we have to change ourselves into peace, into joy, into happiness, and into freedom. And only then can we return. If not, we stay here. We had to find it. We had to find a way to change ourselves, to free ourselves. And the way to free ourselves, to change ourselves, is the practice. We have many kinds of practice to help us. And we have to master it. While we do sitting meditation, we bring all this method in the practice in order that we can taste it. And in our daily life, we can experience that. It's not only when we do sitting, but also when we do walking, we eating, we do the working, we can also enjoy it. But first of all, we have to taste this kind of meditation while we do sitting. After sitting, we feel great. We feel good. We feel at ease. We feel at peace. It is a kind of nutrition. In the meditation tradition, we call joy of meditation is a kind of food. And we have to nourish ourselves every day. If we don't nourish ourselves, every day we become sicky. We become malnourished. Or we will die as a spiritual practitioner. So it is why we have to nourish ourselves with sitting meditation. Because sitting meditation really helps us to transform ourselves, really helps us to get joy, peace, and freedom. And we have to train ourselves to get that state. And we have to feed ourselves that kind of nutrition. Sitting meditation is also the way to stop ourselves too. Stop the work, stop the thinking, stop the worries, to help us to go back to ourselves. And we breathe not only with our nose or our lungs, but we breathe with our whole body. Every cell in our body can also breathe the same time. And we let our whole body breathe with us. And also in our body, we carry in our body our ancestors, our parents. So we breathe not only for ourselves, but we also breathe for our parents and for our ancestors. And also breathe for younger generations too. So it is why sitting meditation is very important. Sometimes you feel unease, maybe a backache, or legs ache, or numb, but it's okay. You can gently massage yourself. You can unfold your leg a little bit, can adjust your body a little bit, so you can continue to enjoy sitting meditation. And you enjoy peace, you feel that you are not only the suffering and difficulty, but you are peace, you are joy, you are happiness, and you are freedom. And you can enjoy freedom, enjoy joy, and enjoy happiness. And not only you can enjoy yourself, but you can enjoy the collective energy. And you become solid more and more and more. If we cannot enjoy the collective energy, it's because we are occupied by thinking, by suffering, and by difficulty. Some people ask the question why I cannot feel at ease in the community. I don't feel at ease with the crowd. If we don't feel at ease with our body and mind, we cannot feel at ease among many people. But when we feel at ease with ourselves, with our body, our mind, we can feel at ease when we are among many people. So go back to ourselves, dwell in ourselves, take refuge in ourselves. There are some moments that we are not so happy, so take refuge in our body. There are some moments that our body doesn't feel well, take refuge in our state of mind. Take refuge in peace, in freedom. So we have to take refuge in something is solid. If we suffering, don't take refuge in your mind, because your suffering can pull you away. But go back to your body, you are safe. When we look at this flower, this color may be pink, right? If we say that the orchid is blue, is it become blue? No, right? It's still pink. If you say the orchid is yellow, is still pink. So no matter we say it, it still itself. So when we receive the feedback, either positive or negative, we are still ourselves. It's not because of feedback we change, we become different. The orchid is still orchid. So please don't let yourself carry away too much because of the feedback of other people, because of judging, condemning, criticizing. Usually we are suffer because of that, and we're really afraid the people criticize us, condemn us, judge us, and we imagine they may say something behind it, and we suffer. But we still ourselves, no matter what people say to us. And by that way, we can be free. And when we are free, we will take the feedback to see if anything in the feedback is right. If it's right, we can receive it and do it better. But if not right, so we can let go. Why we suffer? Because of feedback. Go back to care for yourself. Go back to love yourself, to understand yourself. In Buddhism, we often talk about the non-self. Non-self means that there is nothing can exist by itself. It is made of many elements. Non-self doesn't mean that there is nothing, but non-self means that there is no separate self. So that, like this flower is made of water, the gardener, the soil, the many things, the sunshine, the rain. And if we take out all these elements, the flower cannot exist. It is the same with us. We are made of many elements. We are made of food, water, the sun, the rain, the whole cosmos. Our parents, our ancestors, our friends who sit here, many, many elements. And if we separate all these elements out, we cannot exist. So we are made of non-earth element, including the Buddha, the patriarchs, our teacher. And whatever the Buddha can do, we can do, because we also made of the Buddha. As a princess or as a prince, we can become a king or queen, right? As a child of Buddha, we can become Buddha. So we don't have the complex that we are less than Buddha. We are less than our teacher. We are less than our older sisters and our older brother. If our teacher can do, we can do. If our older brother and sister can do, we can do it. We don't feel inferiority complex. We just go back to train ourselves. So, in terms of perspective space, we say it is non-self. Because we receive many elements every moment. And also the same, we radiate, we produce every moment. Even we are sitting here, it seems that you do nothing. But also you radiate your energy, your peace, your joy, your happiness. And also you receive all this kind of energy. You receive all this element every moment. So this moment and the moment before is already different. So you are of this moment and you are of before is different. And you are of this moment will be different with you are next moment. It's always changing like that. Because you always receive and always give out. And in terms of time, we call it impermanent. Because every moment you already change. You from this moment is different from your previous moment and different from the next moment. So you are different. Why you are caught in your past? If we contemplate about impermanence, about the non-self, we can liberate ourselves. We can transcend and we can overcome the suffering and difficulty. Because we are already changed. Do you feel that you are, this moment is different? You are previous moment? Do you feel that? Yes. Everyone feel that you are this moment different from your last moment? Yes. And you can free yourself, right? Do you feel that you can free yourself? You can free your past? You can free your suffering? So if we can take it in and contemplate, and every day you water this kind of awareness, it will help you to liberate yourself. When you suffer because of someone, you can contemplate about the non-self of yourself and non-self of that person. You can contemplate about the impermanence of yourself and also impermanence of other people, of that people. And you know that they may change already, but you cannot see by your eyes yet, but it's already different. Help you to liberate. Why we suffer? We suffer because we are caught in the idea. We are grasping in the idea. So it is why we suffer. If we can liberate ourselves, the suffering is gone. In the sutra, there was a story the Buddha told us about the farmer who want to catch monkeys. The monkey came to destroy his crop. So it is why he wanted to catch the monkey. So he took the coconut and he made a hole, and then he put the corn in the coconut and he put on the tree. So every day the monkey came to take the corn in the coconut. Many come. And the farmer followed to see what happened. And he observed the monkey put his hand into the coconut to take out the corn. So at that moment when the monkey put his hand into the coconut, the farmer came to catch it. And when the monkey saw the farmer, and he tried to put his hand out of coconut. But you know what happened? He didn't want, the monkey didn't want to release the corn. Still catch the corn. And because he catch the corn, he cannot put his hand out of the coconut. And then the farmer came to catch the monkey. Telling this story, the Buddha would like to say it. The happiness of catching is not big as the happiness of letting go. You have to let go in order that you can be free yourself. If the monkey knows how to let go of the corn, he can be free. He can run away. But still, he wants to catch the corn. So it is why the farmer came to catch him. So we have to let go, to be free, to be happy. So we may ask ourselves question: What are we caught in? Maybe the idea of to have this, to have that. Or we can only free, happy when that person do this, do that, say this, say that, maybe. But all this idea made us suffer. So it is why we have to free ourselves. And when we can let go, we can attain nirvana. And nirvana is something we can attain right this moment, in the here and the now. And nirvana is something that the Buddha always brings and encourages us to touch it. There is a sutra called Enjoying Nirvana. Patience is the best way to protect oneself. Nirvana is what the Buddha has praised as the highest and the best. When you lay aside the worry life, practice the celibate life, keep the precepts, calm and pacify your mind, then nothing can harm you from without. Good health is the greatest profit. Satisfaction is the greatest of riches. Loyalty is your best friend. Nirvana is extreme delight. Hunger is the affliction most difficult to bear. The mental informations are what bring about the greatest suffering. Keep looking into things as they are in order to have the understanding. The Nirvana is the greatest enjoyment of happiness. In the world, few people are on the wholesome path. Those on an unwholesome path are many. Keep looking into the Four Noble Truths in order to have the understanding that Nirvana is the most secure abode. You are born in the realms of the gods because of the wholesome deeds. You fall into the lower realms because of unwholesome deeds. Nirvana is also due to a cause. It is experienced because you have practiced the path. The deer take refuge in the forest, the birds in the clouds of the sky. The manifestation of phenomena depends on the discriminating mind. Those who practice the truth depend on Nirvana to live in freedom. I would like to invite Sister Tư Hiệu to sing this song for you, but in Vietnamese.
Hưu nai nương đồng quê, chim chóc nương trời mây, sự vật nương phân biệt mà biểu hiện. Các bậc chân nhân nương vào niết bàn để sống thành thơi, sống thành thơi. Các bậc chân nhân nương vào trời ngoài, rong chơi trời phương ngoài, ngoài phương thành thơi. Hưu nai nương đồng quê, chim chóc nương trời mây, sự vật nương phân biệt mà biểu hiện. Các bậc chân nhân rong vào niết bàn để sống thành thơi, sống thành thơi. Các bậc chân nhân rong chơi trời phương ngoài, rong chơi trời phương ngoài, ngoài phương thành thời. Hưu nai nương đồng quê, chim chóc nương trời mây, sự vật nương phân biệt mà biểu hiện. Các bậc chân nhân nương vào niết bàn để sống thành thời, sống thành thời. Các bậc chân nhân rong chơi trời phương ngoài, rong chơi trời phương ngoài, ngoài phương thành thời.
Thank you, em. I'm sorry that I had to ask her this morning, so she didn't have time to prepare herself. So everyone should ask the question, what is our deepest aspiration? What is our ultimate concern? Do we want to touch peace, to touch freedom? Or we want to still be caught in things or grasping in whatever we are grasping? So we should ask ourselves that question. What is our deepest aspiration? Do we want to get freedom? Do you want to touch nirvana? Nirvana is something that we can touch, we can taste in the present moment. But some people may misunderstand that nirvana is somewhere else. In the sutra, there is a sentence that there is a way to nirvana. You have to diligence to enter nirvana. Maybe that sentence made people misunderstand that there is a way to nirvana. Nirvana is a place that we can enter. But in another part, the Buddha said that nirvana is happening in the present moment. And nirvana is not a place, it's not destination. But nirvana is a state of mind, a state of peaceful mind, state of liberated mind, state of cooling mind. Nirvana is extinguished. The idea extinguished of flame that burn us but not the place for us to enter. So it is why our teachers say that there is no way to nirvana. Nirvana is the way. Because when we say that there is a way to nirvana, make people misunderstand. Nirvana is somewhere else. But in fact that we can touch nirvana in this present moment. You can touch nirvana because nirvana is here and now. We have to go back to enjoy the present moment, to enjoy the nirvana in this very present moment. So everyone should ask the question, what am I caught in? And when you know the reason, you can liberate yourself. And nirvana is the essence of non-self and impermanence. It's like the coin. The coin has the head and the tail, but the essence to make the coin is the metal. Nirvana is the essence of non-self and impermanence. And non-self, impermanence, and nirvana are the Dharma seals. If we don't understand the Dharma seal, we don't understand the Buddhism. And all the Dharma doors have to go through these 3 Dharma seals. And everyone have to master it. I want to free yourself. We have few minutes left, so I would like to let you ask questions to make sure that you really understand non-self, impermanence, and nirvana, and you really touch it right this moment in this meditation hall. Thank you.
My question is very practical, sister. Well, thank you very much. What's the name of the song?
Enjoying nirvana.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. There is a sutra called Enjoying Nirvana, and it's very long. It has 6 pages, but I just read a part of that. But only available, the song is only in Vietnamese. Maybe we need some composer to put English version into music. Yeah, please. Uh,
Dear Thai, dear sister, dear community. Sorry, it seems I've taken the microphone. It was supposed to go up there, but my question is: I've been trying in my practice to touch non-self, and the way that I've been going by it was to mainly identify me elements, or to feel ego, or to feel all the things that characterize the elements that just compose me, and to dilute them into um, into into a form of nothingness. It's just I don't really know what I'm looking for when I try to approach non-self, and so I was curious to know what it feels like. What are we? What are we looking for? What is we in this? And yeah, so what would the path towards non-self look like? Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful question. Non-self is not, there is nothing. Non-self is have no separate self, but non-self include everything. Like yourself, you are made of food, water, earth, the environment, your mom, your father, your ancestors, your society, the cosmos. So when you practice non-self, you feel that you are made of many elements. Like we are made of all these people in this home. Because if we separate them, we don't have the session this morning. If we separate everyone, there is no Plum Village. So Plum Village is made of many elements, including every single person in this hall and also every people in the world. So when we feel non-self or practice non-self, you feel that you are not alone by yourself. But you are huge because you are made of cosmos. You are the cosmos. You are made of non-self, non-you element, including the Buddha, and you are the Buddha. You are Jesus. You are the saints. You are everyone because you are made of them. And also you are your children, grandchildren, and younger generation because you are made of them too. So when we contemplate about suffering, we feel that we are made of other people, and when we suffer, we don't endure that suffering, we don't bear that suffering by ourselves only. But many people bear that suffering with us. When we do something wrong, we are not only the person who had the responsibility for that, but many people have the responsibility for that too. We all had the responsibility for the mistake, for shortcoming, for suffering of other people. So when we understand the non-self, we see, we feel we are huge. We are all the generation. We are the cosmos. And when we do something good, it's not our individual do it, but like our whole ancestor do it, our whole Sangha do it. For example, I sit here and sharing the Dharma talk. I also contemplate about the impermanent. If I do something wrong, I say something not beautiful, it's not myself only. It's not my individual say that, but the whole community. The whole community nourished me today. So whatever manifests from myself, it is from the community. And also, if I say something touch your heart, I say something good to help people, it's not only me do it. It's not my individual do it, but it is the collective. It is the Sangha doing it. So I don't take it as my personal thing. I don't take it as a personal, my personal Dharma talk, but it's a talk of the community. And if we want to understand non-self, we have to put it into daily practice. Because to understand, to have the insight of non-self is not come from our intellectual, but it's come from insight. Like every day we water the non-self, and one day it come up something for you to see clearly. You say, now I understand. Now I understand what is non-self. So by that moment you will understand more. Thank you. Yeah, please. The mic will come to you.
Dear Thai, dear community, the past month I was, in my walking meditation, I was working with or practicing with the question, do I see the tree? And then when the moment, in those short moments when I really saw the tree, I see how all my difficult relationships, they just are transformed. And I feel very light and free for a very short moment, and then a lot of anger arises, and the voice that attacks myself saying, I don't understand what that voice is saying, but that voice is really angry, like something like, don't believe this, give me my problems back. So I'm wondering what's happening in that moment, and how can I practice with it?
If you don't understand yourself, how can I understand yourself? Understand ourselves is the foundation to understand other people. And if we don't understand ourselves, please continue to practice until we break through something. And the anger, it may come from many elements, many reasons. And we have to put the practice, we have to put the teaching into our practice every day until one day we will discover. At the beginning, I myself don't accept the teaching easily. Sometimes I react. Sometimes I have doubts. I don't know if it's correct or not. I don't know if it's appropriate for myself or not. It is the right way, it is the right path. We have many doubts in ourselves. And we just keep practice, continue to practice. And maybe you have moment of anger, but the moment that you understand, you can feel that you are a tree. So please keep continue with that. with the good feeling, until one day you become interact, you feel you interact with the tree completely, without doubt. So that moment you will not be angry anymore. Anger may come from ignorance, because we don't understand. Sometimes we're angry because we don't understand it. We don't understand what happened. But when we understand, the anger will disappear. So maybe we say that we are a tree, it is just the idea only, or the teaching that we receive from other people, but not from our insight. What we listen, for example, we listen to the Dharma talk, we understand the Dharma talk, is maybe just the idea, the teaching, but not our insight. So we practice until it's become insight, and it will come up like this quickly. It's like the light, the thunder light, and it helps us to break through our ignorance, break through our difficulty, break through our suffering. And we can get peace, we can get freedom. So please continue to observe and to practice. And one day you will see. And you may look deeply into your anger to see what moment the anger will come, the reason why it's come. It's not only when you see or you have doubt that you are not the tree, but maybe another moment too, the anger can also come. So you will see the reason why you are angry easily, or why you are caught in anger. So you will find the way out. By only the way to go back to ourselves, we can understand ourselves. The teaching can be the idea, but we have to take it, practice with that until it's become our insight. And only when it becomes insight, it helps us to liberate ourselves, help us to be free. Thank you for your question. I think that we stop here. If you had a question, you can bring to the Dharma sharing and to ask in the Dharma sharing group, and we can discuss together, or our brother and sister can help you to answer your question. We stop here to have more time to do walking meditation. And please enjoy nirvana, enjoy freedom, enjoy peace in every step, in every moment. Whatever you have, you can let go in order that you can enjoy it. Thank you very much.